Welcome to the season 1 and 2 recap of Bridgerton. As the 1813 social season begins, a scandal sheet written by the mysterious Lady Whistledown starts circulating London. Daphne Bridgerton makes her debut into society, and Queen Charlotte gives her high praise over other debutants. This includes the three Featherington sisters, who later learn their distant cousin Marina Thompson will be staying with them for the season. Lady Featherington confronts Marina, having deduced that she is pregnant. Daphne agrees, and the new couple instantly draws attention from the ton. Flashbacks reveal Simon's tragic childhood. After his mother died in childbirth, Simon's cruel father rejected him upon discovering his stammer. Lady Dunbury came to his aid, supervising his education and helping him to overcome his speech issues. Penelope Featherington shares her confusion with Eloise Bridgerton as to how a child is conceived. Lady Bridgerton intervenes and is able to influence Lady Whistledown to reveal a scandal that forces Berbrook to leave London. Daphne turns down multiple proposals as she grows closer to Simon. Lady Featherington tries to find a match for Marina, but she insists on waiting for word from George. Determined to prove that she is still the true ruler of London society, the Queen schemes to match Daphne with her nephew, the handsome and kind Prince Frederick of Prussia. Anthony tries to reconcile with Cinna, but she turns him down. Lady Bridgerton pushes Anthony to think about a match for himself. Simon decides to leave London early as a heartbroken Daphne embraces Prince Frederick's attentions. Prince Frederick invites Daphne to the palace and gifts her a beautiful necklace. Marina is presented to older suitors in want of heirs in an effort to marry her off quickly. Eloise resolves to uncover Lady Whistledown's identity. Weighing her options, Daphne firmly declares they will marry anyway. Daphne and Simon petition for a special marriage license, despite Simon's extreme dissatisfaction with the whole arrangement, but are refused due to the Queen's ire at Daphne rejecting her nephew. Cressida and Daphne confront each other, and Daphne warns Cressida against threatening a future duchess. Simon and Daphne are married in a simple church ceremony. Daphne finally confronts Simon over his indifference towards her, spurring him to confess that his declaration of love before the Queen was genuine. Daphne reveals that she feels the same, and despite Daphne's lack of awareness, the pair consummate their marriage. Simon and Daphne arrive at Cliveden for their honeymoon. Daphne requests help with her role from Miss Coulson, who reveals more to her about Simon's upbringing. Penelope deduces that George's letter was faked, but Marina chooses to marry Colin anyway, intending to move on from George. Lady Whistledown's latest publication reveals Marina has been pregnant since before she arrived in London. Sir Philip Crane arrives to tell Marina that his brother George died in battle and gives her a half-finished letter which reveals George intended to marry her. Philip offers to marry Marina himself, but she turns him down as she believes she has ended her pregnancy. Marina discovers she is still pregnant and departs London to marry Philip after all. Anthony announces that he has decided to marry but does not intend to fall in love. In a flash forward, Daphne and Simon have their first child, a son. Anthony starts seeking a wife and immediately becomes one of the most eligible bachelors. He meets with several eligible ladies, but no prospects intrigue him. Eloise is set to make her debut in society, but her presentation to the Queen is interrupted by the return of Lady Whistledown's scandal sheets. The Queen names Edwina the season's diamond, and Anthony resolves to make her his wife. Edwina has drawn the eye of several suitors, and Kate has taken charge of deciding which ones Edwina will meet. To Anthony's dismay, she is staunchly against Anthony courting her. Anthony impresses Edwina with a speech at a soiree hosted by Lady Dunbury, much to Kate's dismay. Delacroix catches Penelope at the market. In a flashback to 10 years prior, the late Viscount Edmund Bridgerton goes hunting with Anthony. In the present day, the Bridgertons are at their country estate preparing for the prestigious annual ball, and Anthony has invited the Sharmas to stay for a few days ahead of the parties. Unaware of their mutual attraction, Edwina encourages Kate to spend time with Anthony, thinking Kate's disapproval keeps him from proposing. Daphne catches Anthony and Kate in a compromising position in the library and urges Anthony to be honest with his feelings. As the Sharmas prepare to depart for London, Anthony proposes to Edwina and she says yes. Eloise sneaks out to Bloomsbury to attend a meeting about equal rights and meets Theo Sharp, an assistant at Lady Whistledown's printer. Upon learning that several gentlemen are interested in investing in Jack's mines, Portia convinces him to take their money. Edwina feels that Anthony does not love her. Daphne tries to steal Anthony into calling it off to no avail. Kate offers her mother's bracelets for Edwina to wear, but her sister tells her to wear them instead. Queen Charlotte accuses Eloise of being Lady Whistledown and gives her 3 days to come clean or risk punishment for her family. The news embroils the Bridgertons in further scandal and nobody arrives at the ball they are hosting. Portia convinces Jack to host a ball to celebrate the family's recent successes and invites the Bridgertons and Sharmas. Jack considers moving to America to start over before the fraud is discovered. Anthony and Kate declare the love for one another. Penelope decides to continue on as the Lady Whistledown. After traveling for 6 months, Kate and Anthony, now married, join the rest of the Bridgertons for another game of Palm Mall at Aubrey Hall. Thank you for watching the recap, and if you liked it, then please give a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.